Mr. Clelland here for Clelland Maths. We'll do National 5 Maths, significant figures. I'm going to go through a whole rundown of lots of examples of what significant figures are and how to change and round to significant figures, because it's quite a big skill in National 5 Maths in the context of our questions. A lot of these examples are taken from maths.scot, which is an excellent website, so make sure you get on that. And remember, by Halloween 2025, we will have the National 5 Maths app, Clelland Maths app. This is going to be an awesome app. Keep a lookout for that and a video for that explaining exactly what that does, and it'll be completely free for you. Example 1 says, how many significant figures does 208 have? Well, a significant figure is the first non-zero number you come to in a number. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 3 significant figures, and we're done there. Example 2 says, how many significant figures does 30082 have? 30082, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because the first number I go to is 3, and I just keep counting until I run out of numbers. Clelland Maths is sponsored by Lecky, the educational publisher for Scotland. Today we're going to look at practice workbooks for National 5 and Higher Maths. These are just £5.59 when you use the discount code ClellandMaths at leckyscotland.co.uk, and these are excellent because they have lots of questions topic by topic by topic. So as you're working through the year, you can revise and practice any topic you want and make sure you are comfortable with that topic. But also when it gets towards exam season, a practice exam paper right at the end to make sure you're ready for your exams. Just £5.59 when you use the discount code ClellandMaths. The links are in the description and down below. Example 3 says, how many significant figures does 0.02 have? Well, this one's where we're changing now. 0.02 starts with a 0. The first significant figure is the first number you come to, which is not 0. So 0, 0 doesn't count. So 2 is the first significant figure. So it's got one significant figure. Example 4. How many significant figures does 0.000805 come to? Well, they don't count because it's the first number I come to. So it's just 805, 1, 2, 3. Zeros count once you've started counting. Don't make that mistake. But if you've not counted yet, it's the first number, then you start counting. So it's 3. Just remember, we've got our National 5 Maths live streams in the members only channel, only £4.99. So make sure you get on that if you want a big extra boost for prelims, exams, and everything that's coming up this year. But I'll be doing lots of content for free as per usual. Example 5. How many significant figures does 125.50 have? Well, once you start counting, you do not stop. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 significant figures. Even that 0 in the end counts because I've already started counting and it's there. Okay, watch out for this one. Example 6. How many significant figures does 2040 have? Well, I start counting here. So that's 1, 2, 3. You might think that's significant, but it's not because it's just not part of it. Once you get a string of zeros, unless it's point with zeros, then it's not significant. So that's just 3 significant figures. So just watch out. Example 7. How many significant figures does 98.2 have? Well, once you start counting, you don't stop. 1, 2, 3, 3 significant figures. Quite easy for numbers bigger than 0, actually, because it's how many numbers are in the number. It's really that simple. Example 8. How many significant figures does 450 have? Well, we've got 1, 2, but then that's insignificant, so it's just 2. Example 9. How many significant figures does this have? Well, as soon as you start counting, you don't stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's got 6 significant figures. Example 10. How many significant figures does this have? Well, this is where it changes. You see, I'm starting with 0. You don't start counting until you hit the first non-zero number. So don't count that 0. It's just 1, 2, 3. 3 significant figures. Watch out for that. Example 11. How many significant figures does 9.99 have? Well, 9 is the first number I come to, so it's 3. 999. Example 12. Round 208 to 2 significant figures. So I've got 208. 2 significant figures means 1, 2. So you imagine it if you just cut your number there, that's where you're rounding. The 0 is going to change or stay the same. If it rounds up, it goes up by 1. If it rounds down, it stays the same. And how do you know? Well, you check the next number. The next number is 8. 8 is bigger than 5, so you round up. So that becomes 2, 1. 8 then just disappears into the ether, but 21 would not be a good answer. You can't go from 200 odd to 21, so I need to add a 0 to make it just the same size. 210, and we're done there. Round 30082 to 3 significant figures. So 1, 2, 3 means I'm rounding here. So that means I've got 3, I've got 0. The 8 tells me to round up to 1, and then I just fill in with zeros to make the number as big as it can. It's now 3 significant figures because those zeros don't count. Example 14, round this to one significant figure. So I've got 0.02. The first significant figure is here. There's nothing after it. So it is just already rounded. It's a trick question. Example 15, round this to two significant figures, 0.000805. Well, the first significant figure is 8, and once I started counting, I don't stop. So 1, 2, that means that's the second significant figure there. So it's 0.0008, but the 0 has to round up because next to it's 5, and 5 means you round up. So 8, 1. And we're done there. Example 16, round 125.50 to two significant figures, 125.50. 1, 2 means here. So I've got 1. 5 rounds the 2 up to 3, but I need to then fill in some zeros to get to the point, 130. You don't write 130.0, 130. Example 17, round 2040 to two significant figures, 2040. Second numbers here. So I've got 2. 4 means I round the 0 down, so that's actually 0, and then 0, 0. So although I try to round to two significant figures, I can only actually round to 1 in this case, so I actually still get 2000. That's just the way it is. Example 18, round 98.2 to one significant figure. 98.2, first number I come to is here, but that means I would round the 9 up to 10, okay? Because you can't write 10, so it's really going to 0 and round in the next place. So that becomes 10, and then I've got a 0 to fill in, so that's 100. So again, it becomes 100 instead of some weird stuff, right? 9 becomes 10. Example 19, 450 to one significant figure. So I need to cut here. 5 means the 4 goes up to 5, and then I just fill in 2 zeros, 500. Example 20, 1.00023 to three significant figures. Well, the first number I come is 1, so it's 1, 2, 3. I keep counting down the line. So I need to round that, so I've got 1.0. This 0 stays as 0 because the next number is 0, so it's actually 1.00, and they are significant, so I keep it in as 1.00. 0.999 to two significant figures. This is where it gets tricky. So the first number I come to is a 9. The second number I come to is a 9. So I need to try and round here. But 9s becomes 10s. Well, I can't write 10 there because there's a 9 stuck in the way, so I need to then jump back and round that one up. That becomes 10, but I can't write 10 there again because there's a 9 in the way. So I jump back to there and I write 1.0. So I end up with a 1 ending up here, then 0.0 ending up there, and that is two significant figures. So we're done there. 9.99 to two significant figures works exactly the same way. The second number's there, so that's where my cut is. I need to try and round the 9 up, but I can't, so I'll go back and try and round the other 9 up, so that becomes 10. This has been Clelland Maths. Today we've done the whole of significant figures and rounding in National 5 Maths. We'll use that in other topics. Take care, stay safe, and goodbye.